Hi everyone, we are looking at the round 3 status as on date. There have been two cases which were taken up yesterday, one in the Supreme Court of India and another in the Karnataka High Court, which has implications on the timelines as well as possible implications later on the counseling process too. So we are looking at both the cases. We will provide an explanation and a detailed update, and we will also have a separate session at the end of this discussion on Karnataka's implications. If you are participating in Karnataka round 3, whether you are allotted, your allotment has been cancelled, you are looking at better allotments because allotments have been cancelled, all those queries we will also be taking it up towards the end as well. So follow through the video. All India round 3 versus MP round 2 state case also we will take up, and we will also take you through the state-wise expectations from our end, what we expect states will do. There is no clarity on this, there is no confirmation on this, but at least some hint on what might happen may help you take decisions, but subject to changes. Be very clear, we all know that everything is might be a confusion during the round 3s. We mentioned that right from the time round 3 started, and this is expected every year. Unfortunate, but you can at least have some leeway for whatever chaos that can happen and plan for that at least. So here, first case that was taken up was AA round 3 versus MP round 2. MP round 2 results were published on 30th and AA round 3 results were published on 26th, final results of Jan. Usually what should happen is, first this should be published and then AA round 3 would be published. What would have happened? Many candidates would have got seats in MP round 2. They would not have filled in choices or filled in better choices only in AA round 3, and those seats might have been saved. Now what has happened? Around 180 candidates plus candidates, around 185 or 183, they have been allotted in both AA round 3 and MP round 2. First AA round 3 happened, and then they filled better choices in MP round 2, and so all these 180 plus seats, highly likely that they will be joining the MP round 2 seat. They know the AA round 3 result, and only then they went ahead and filled choices. Now most of them will end up joining in MP round 2, which means these seats which should have actually been available for AA round 3 candidates, it's not available. This is the case. Okay, without taking which side is right, what should happen now, this is actually the case, and this is the prayer that has been put up. This is the reason, this is based on MP round 2 and possibly some other states, other issues in states as well, but this is the primary case. What they are requesting is cancellation of AA round 3 and conducting it fresh. That is one option. If that is not possible, conduct an AA round 4 with the leftover seats. When we say leftover seats, it includes 180 seats possibly from MP round 2 or whoever joins MP round 2 and doesn't join MP round 3, 180 or 160 or 170, plus possibly the vacant seats now, which means it is a kind of upgradation only. Basically, instead of calling it stray round, if we call it an all India round 4, there will be upgradation possible if this prayer is accepted by the Supreme Court. They are asking for another round with the leftover seats, 180 plus whatever is leftover. Some people might have joined UP after being allotted in all India round 3, Bihar, etc. So those seats they are asking. The court can also decide saying that your contention is this, so go ahead with this seats alone and conduct an intermediary round, but that is up to the court. So third option is allow all India round 3 allotted candidates to participate in stray round. So basically you allow all the all India round 3 allotted candidates to participate in the stray round. So stray round is, as of now, all India round 3 allotted candidates are not eligible, but all India round 3 allotted candidates, as per the petitioners, they have an impact because of 180 seats or not being available because of MP round 2 timeline. So allow them to get upgraded. It is basically allowing upgradation to stray round. So there is an impact for those candidates who did not fill choices and who are waiting for stray round. They might also see that as an impact. So this is the prayer as of now. 4th Feb, there was a discussion in the Supreme Court. The petitioner's lawyer clearly explained what was the case, and it was good to see that there was clarity in the explanation. The dates were very clearly mentioned, because in the earlier Supreme Court cases till now, there is no clarity. Not to say that that is a benefit for the petitioners, but to say that if this had not happened, they would have taken 4 or 5 days or another 4 or 5 hearings to understand what it is, and then that would have caused a big delay. But right now, the court at least took some time to understand. 7th Feb, they have posted after being told that stray vacancies are starting on 7th Feb. There is an urgency. Good to see that the court has posted it on 7th Feb, unlike the first case where it was delayed by 2 months. Now the court has posted it on 7th Feb. and notice has been issued to the respondents. Who are the respondents? MCC, I think it is NBE and not NMC. So NBE and Union of India are the respondents. Whether this is the NMC, we will just check and let you know, but you can have a look at it in the portal too. So here, notice has been issued to the respondents, and the respondents have been asked to respond back. What does this mean? This does not mean cancellation. This does not mean any one of these prayers has been accepted. This does not mean any change in the status or the Supreme Court is thinking of cancellation, etc. This just means they've heard one party, they're planning to hear the respondents. That is all this means. The case is exactly as is at the time of filing, except that one party has been heard, the other party will come up with their arguments on 7th, and we will have a hint on 7th on what the court might think. Second, based on this, MCC has postponed the All India Round 3 joining to 7th of February. So basically earlier it was 4th of February till 11:55 PM, I think. They postponed it to 7th of February. So any candidate who wants to join All India Round 3 can join till 7th of February. The impact of this, we were expecting All India Round 3 joined lists on 5th of February morning. Many states are waiting for this, for removing them from state round 3 allotment. Some of the states have been very clear about removing whom. This will not happen now. The impact of that for each state, we will also have a look at it. Now hold on to the 7th Feb too, because we will also take you through the Karnataka High Court decision on why this might also change. KA Round 3 versus All India Round 3 court case was taken up in the Karnataka High Court, and 4th yesterday they came up with the judgment after hearing the parties. The contention here is also something similar, but with respect to the rules. AA Round 3 versus KA Round 3. Allotted candidates of All India Round 3 are not eligible for KA Round 3 was the rule in KA Round 3 instructions for Round 3. When we say KA Round 3, it is a mop-up. We use the terms, we usually use the term Round 3, that is why it is Round 3. KA has this mop-up. So allotted All India Round 3 candidates are not eligible, but they went ahead and allotted 63 candidates who are All India Round 3 allotted in KA Round 3. This is the issue the petitioners had taken up, saying this created an inequality. They have not been allotted in KA Round 3, or they did not get the best seats because of the 63 allotments of candidates who are ineligible as per the KA rules. KA gave a very lame explanation. It is very clear from the explanation that they did not have any clue about what, if they had given some response to candidates who were there at the venue at KA representing and not being harsh about it, they would have at least saved some face. KAs looks like they did not have any clue about what to explain, and they have given a lame explanation. Now this has impacted both these candidates who are confused, who have been allotted in KA Round 3 as well, and also those candidates who did not get a good seat. Now all the 63 allotments, the judgment says that all 63 allotments, basically it does not say the number is from ZyNerd, all 63 allotments in KA Round 3 to the 63 candidates already allotted in All India Round 3, combined allotments, both allotments you have, then those 63 seats allotments have been cancelled. So all these allotments have been very clearly cancelled. There might be one or two additional candidates who were clinical seat takers in Round 2 who were also allotted in KA Round 3. Not sure whether it is because of any other issue, but those candidates might also be removed is what that judgment says. Now 63 seats have been cancelled, right? We will look at it in detail later towards the end of the session. 63 seats that have been cancelled will be available in the stray round of KA, which is in the next round of KA is the stray round after the mop-up round. Allow the 63 candidates to join All India Round 3 seat by 9th Feb. This is a direction to MCC. MCC was also part of the respondents. So this is a direction to MCC. So impact is, we said 7th Feb will be the last date of joining. If MCC is implementing this order, they will have to change the last date of joining to 9th Feb, which means only on 10th Feb we will get the AAR3 joined list, which means again there will be a revision of AA versus state schedule. This is what we are expecting. We'll check, otherwise states will have to go without AA Round 3 joined list. They will not remove them. Then once again it will become a big issue. So if this happens and the schedule is modified, that is when there will be lesser chaos, at least whether it is right or not, that will be lesser chaos, and that is how it should be. The entire extension of All India Round 3 happens, then states should also extend. If that had happened properly, then no issue would have happened till now. So this is what it is. State might modify the schedule. We look at the states. Before we move on, we will also have a Karnataka discussion later on each scenario. of Karnataka. If you are 63 among the 63 allotted candidates, if you are waiting for better seats, etc., what will happen? As per the judgment, we will interpret. Now, round 3 results. What is the, now given that, what do we know? 9th Feb. As of now, 7th Feb notified. What is notified? AA round 3 joining. Which means AA round 3 joining end date is this date. So 8th Feb only, 7th Feb night or 8th Feb only, we will be able to get the AA round 3 join list. Correct? This might be modified to 9th Feb as per KEA judgment, which means 10th Feb only we will get the AA round 3 join list. We will look at whatever states have gone ahead, based on the states, what are the timelines, and which states might do what. Round 3 results already published, or round 3 counselling is already done. Jammu and Kashmir, 6th Feb is a joining. They did an offline counselling, it is done. So there is no change might be expected in Jammu and Kashmir because of this change in timelines. Supreme Court case we don't know, but because of this change in timelines. Bihar 7th Feb, the date of joining, they have already published their results. Uttar Pradesh has already published their results. 8th Feb is the date of joining. Karnataka today has changed, around an hour back, has changed the date of joining to 8th Feb. 8th Feb, if there is a time period, just check on that. 8th Feb. So all these states have already published their results. Even Karnataka results are not going to change. Mop-up is continuing, but the impact of what happens to those 63 seats we will see later. And Manipur and Nigrims, all these have already been published. Results have been published, which means these might not change for reasons of change in 9th Feb deadline. Any other change directed by the Supreme Court case is different. We don't expect cancellation of All India round 3 as per Supreme Court case. It is a very, very drastic measure impacting going back to change in state round 2 resignations, etc. It happened once, was terrible chaos. There might be the second option if the petitioners succeed, which is basically getting them another step of upgradation in the next round or an intermediate round. So cancellation of All India round 3, don't need to panic at this stage. We will see what the Supreme Court says, but don't need to panic because it is a huge chaos and the impact is huge. They may not take a decision on that. Round 3 provisional results are to be published by Pondicherry, have been published by Pondicherry, Punjab and Himachal Pradesh. Punjab and Himachal Pradesh clearly have mentioned that All India round 3 joint candidates will be removed. So if you are in All India round 3 joint status, AAR2 retained in All India round 3, AAR1 retained in All India round 3, all these will be part of the All India round 3 joint candidates list. All India round 3 allotted and you went ahead and joined. You will be removed from here, so which means after 10th only this possibly might happen if the revised notifications etc. come in. Pondicherry has published the draft merit list. They might not even remove anyone who is All India round 3 joined or allotted etc. So that has gone ahead. Maybe they will go ahead with the final results publishing is what we think. You can wait till today or tomorrow for the final results. Now we are getting into choice filling is over by today and results to be published states. Basically choice filling is over by today, 5th Feb max. So most of the states are waiting for the choice, completed the choice filling over here, and then they are waiting for what? The All India round 3 joint list will to be published. Why? This is what we expect. Okay. These states mentioned over here very clearly have mentioned that All India round 3 joint will be blocked, removed, etc. from state round 3. So that state of states, AP has mentioned, etc., they can be expected to remove. The list shared is what Kerala has mentioned. We take it as All India round 3 joined. That is the list that will be shared. Will Kerala publish its results tomorrow or today? We are not sure. In case they publish, it will be without removal of All India round 3 joint. They will remove All India round 3 allotted or not, we don't know. Maybe a provisional, etc. So this is a hazy area. Rest of the states, we feel that they might wait for All India round 3 results joining to end and the All India round 3 joint list to be up. So this is for this set of states which would weed out All India round 3 joint and might wait for results. Whatever it is, the final results, even if it is Kerala, that might include a removal of All India round 3 joint at least. That is what we expect. We have Haryana and Maharashtra, which are really non-committal. So we are clear, we don't have clarity about weeding out for All India round 3 on these states, whether they will remove or not. Maharashtra, we know that we are sure that All India round 3 joint will be removed. All India round 3 allotted will have to be removed like Karnataka as per the prospectus. So they may go ahead and publish their results. We don't know because they don't need to wait for the All India round 3 joining in case they are removing All India round 3 allotted. They don't need to wait, right? But since last year they did not remove, they had a different thing. We are a little confused. Haryana, Also we are not sure about what will happen, because Haryana has not mentioned anything about any removal for round 3. They mentioned removal for stray round. All India round 3 joint will be removed in stray round is what they have mentioned. Telangana government quota, they have mentioned something, they saying all India round 3 admitted candidates are directed not to exercise options for round 3. We have also mentioned to the candidates, because you can't resign. What is the whole point in taking away somebody else's chances? But we have to see whether they wait for removal or they just direct and then go ahead and implement. It should ideally be waiting for removal, so candidates get better options and lesser seats for the next round. Rajasthan, West Bengal, Uttarakhand, Goa and Assam, all of them choice filling is almost over, or have been over. They have not published anything regarding removal or weeding out, so we don't know what they will do. West Bengal actually has published all of these are publishing the results later only. So they may remove. As of now, they are publishing the results after 3rd Feb, which was the earlier All India Round 3 joining deadline. So if they keep waiting, we might get a hint on this. Otherwise, they will go ahead and publish. So these states, we are not sure. There are 2 other states which are Tripura and Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh 9th Feb choice filling ends. Tripura 6th Feb choice filling ends. Here too, we don't have clarity, because they have not given anything regarding weeding out rule. And the no notification states are Sikkim, Telangana and Chandigarh. Chandigarh has had notifications, but they have cancelled all the timelines, and they have said that because of the Supreme Court judgment on domicile reservation, whether they have to implement it for this year is something they might be confused about, because the Supreme Court notification for Chandigarh clearly says that any candidate who is pursuing the course, this might not be affected. So those candidates who are in R1, R2 might be pursuing the course in GMC Chandigarh, already started their course. So that impact they are debating is what we think. We are waiting for intimation on Chhattisgarh. Telangana management and Sikkim even we call them this now. They did not, they said that there will be a notification soon for round 3. Telangana management is also not very clear. So that is what Telangana management, no notification yet. So they can obviously do whatever changes at a later point in time after Feb 10th. They have time. So these, they are not notified or they are waiting. So that is the status. So this is what we have. The only possible confirmation we need to have is all these states, whether they will remove All India Round 3 joint, waiting till 10th Feb. We expect that all these will do that, or they will publish something called provisional and then later change, etc. like Punjab and Himachal Pradesh. Whatever be the case, All India Round 3 joint, we are sure they will be removing. Otherwise, they will once again get into another case. So they should be ideally removing. Now, KEA mop-up. Now you are an All India Round 3 joint candidates. Don't fill out a choice saying that I filled out thinking that they will remove. Now they are not removing. Therefore, it is a problem with ZyNerd. Please don't fill choices if you believe that that rule is right. If they allot, then the consequences are yours. Okay, please don't come back saying I thought that they will remove. They have mentioned that they will remove. We will be able to give you that. But you go ahead and fill choices knowing that if you are allotted, it will spoil somebody else's chances too. Then once again, if they are allotted and you are not able to join, that is your decision and you will have to own that out. KEA mop-up versus All India Round 3 court case. In case you are not part of KEA, this does not impact you at all. So this does not have anything to do with All India Round 3 allotments per se. Only related to KEA Round 3 allotments, the directions. All India Round 3 candidates, whoever was allotted can join back. So there is nothing that you need to be worried about as far as this is concerned. But KEA candidates, there are a lot of queries. We will take them very clearly one by one. The judgment we know, which is 63 seats were cancelled. 63 plus seats were cancelled, possibly 1 or 2 more. You can look at the seats in ZyNerd under allotment mapping. Impact for the 63 candidates. What is the impact? Directions for the 63 candidates. All 63 candidates cannot participate in KEA counselling. The seats have been cancelled, they cannot participate. Everybody will be allowed to join their All India Round 3 seats. How? All India Round 3, MCC has to extend it till 9th of Feb is joining, is what? Joining has to be extended till 9th of Feb is what the KEA judgment is. The Karnataka High Court judgment is. No penalties needs to be imposed. Because these candidates would have submitted their certificates in Karnataka, got the allotment, now they will go back and ask for the certificates. Already the Karnataka government, KEA had asked for 2 lakhs and some have paid. It is clear that no penalty to be imposed, which means even if you had already paid and got back the certificates by paying 2 lakhs, if you have been in this 63 candidates list, now you can go back and claim saying that High Court has said no penalty, you got a penalty from us, give us back the certificates without a penalty. It was your mistake, that has been ratified by the High Court. Now, this is our inference is this, you should ideally go back for the 2 lakhs. If any of these 63 candidates have already paid their fee to KEA, you already were allotted, got the allotment letter immediately, went ahead and paid the fee to KEA, and then possibly did not end up admission, or even if you completed your admission, you now only have your all India round 3 seat, correct? You don't have the KEA seat. You can go ahead and get back your fee. That will be refunded by KEA. This is the impact for 63 candidates or 63 plus candidates who are AA round 3 allotted and KEA round 3 allotted. The seats that were cancelled, maybe 1 or 2 more. Impact based on 63 vacancies. Now they have been moved out of the 63 seats. 63 vacant seats exist. All these are to be should be available for KEA mop-up eligible candidates, is what the judgment says. It clearly says that similar candidates like the petitioners who are eligible, who were earlier eligible for KEA round, Karnataka round 3, should be able to avail these seats. This is the direction, this is the judgment by the Supreme Court. So basically, the mop-up participated candidates shall continue with their existing allotments. If you have participated in mop-up, you got an allotment, you joined, you will continue with your existing allotment. Mop-up will not be changed. The 63 plus seats will be added as a vacancy in the next round. They have clearly mentioned in the later point that it is a stray round. So 63 vacancies will be added in the stray round. All mop-up participated candidates, this is all mop-up eligible candidates actually, shall be allowed to participate in the KEA stray round. Inferences, even if you hold a seat, you will get the option for stray round to participate in the 63 plus seats. This basically means an upgradation to stray round, is what we infer this as. This is how it should be implemented in letter and spirit. This is very clear. KEA might try to play games, we don't know, but this is how it should be implemented. The queries that we have received, I am not allotted in All India round 3. All these queries pertain to those who are not allotted in All India round 3, other than these candidates. But am I eligible for KEA stray if I fall under any of these? I am allotted in KEA mop-up and did not join the seat. Am I eligible? This we don't have clarity now. We believe that since the High Court order says that anybody who is eligible for mop-up should be eligible to participate. It does not say allotted, did not join, etc. This, however, this scenario is a scenario which results in ineligibility in KEA always after round 2. So that ineligibility may continue because it is another clause. You will have to check with KEA. But joining extended till 8th Feb. So you can go ahead and join if you want to, if you want an upgrade. You thought that the seat was not good, but you want to get an upgrade, you can actually go ahead and join and then possibly look at an upgrade, etc. That might be possible. Now, one. Second, I did not participate in KEA mop-up at all. I was eligible, I gave my certificate, I did not fill choices. We think that these candidates will be are anyways eligible to participate in KEA stray. So with that 63 seats, you will be eligible to participate, right? So there is no issue in that if your documents continue to be there in KEA. Fill choices in KEA mop-up and did not get a seat. Same set, right? I filled choices in KEA mop-up, I did not get a seat, I am anyways eligible for KEA stray. So you continue to be eligible, you will also have those 63 seats missed out in stray. Allotted in KEA mop-up and got back certificates by paying 2 lakhs. This is not from the 63. I was allotted, I did not have any other seat, no All India seat. I went ahead and paid got back my certificates. Go back to KEA, tell them I want to submit my certificates and try to get this 2 lakhs back. We don't know, the judgment does not cover this scenario, but you can check with KEA, or when stray vacancy is announced, you go back and submit your certificates. That might be the option. So this is allotted in KEA mop-up and got back certificates without any case. Just try to check with KEA on whether you might be able to participate later. This too, this particular scenario, A and D, you have made a mistake. Allotted in KEA mop-up and do not want the seat, kind of a mistake. So that you have to confirm with KEA on the next round's eligibility in both the scenarios, whether you got back your certificates or did not get back your certificates. Now I am holding a paraclinical seat in KEA mop-up. I went ahead and joined because I thought that this was the last round. The court case judgment did not come in. So I went ahead and joined. I am holding a paraclinical seat in KEA mop-up. Even these candidates are covered by this order. In spirit, or 63 seats were there. Some of them are clinical seats. I was supposed to get these seats. I did not get these seats. I am supposed to get the benefit of it. That is the crux of the Karnataka High Court judgment. You have a paraclinical problem in round 2 to round 3. That joint paraclinical candidates are not eligible. That should not cover it. So you should be eligible. Possibly, you should be eligible as per the High Court judgment. But if KEA decides to do something else, you will have to take it up. Allotted a clinical seat in KEA mop-up and joint. You still have better clinical seats in the 63. The judgment clearly says anyone who was eligible for mop-up will also participate in the stray round for the 63 vacancies. You should also be eligible. Whether you join or not should not matter as per the KEA judgment. That is our interpretation. Please check with KEA. How do we ensure that KEA does everything right this time and does not miss out? One, ensure that the stray eligibility list is published. Already for candidates who are eligible for mop-up, clearly if they are able to publish that list saying that these many candidates were eligible for mop-up, all India round 3 allotted, I will remove from them and then give a stray eligibility list. That will be absolute confirmation that all these candidates who are impacted by as per the and are included, and the judgment is followed to the T. Now, this stray eligibility list has to be clearly put up by KEA, and also a stray vacancy seat matrix needs to be clearly put up by KEA to ensure that there is no confusion in the 63 seats or any additional seats that they have come up or any resigned candidate seats are available. So, these two candidates might have to take efforts to go to KEA and ensure that a stray vacancy is eligible list is put up and a stray seat matrix is put up. It will be too late if they do not put this up and at the end you fill choices and they remove you for some strange reason. You will have 4 or 5 days or 6 days to take a decision. High Court might not be there and there might be your case might not be heard. So please ensure that this is put up, and if you are a petitioner, we would sincerely suggest if we can get a direction over and above this saying that put up the stray eligibility list and put up the stray vacancy list. If we are able to get that seat matrix very clearly so that everybody is clear and everybody is intimated about this. Try to get that, or at least represent to KEA. Right now KEA might come down, otherwise it needs to be taken up legally so that everybody is clear who is eligible and who is not eligible. You can even cross check before the allotments and not go back to the court after the allotments are published. So this is what we have on KEA as well. If you need any support too, you can get back to us. We are a call away. If you are a subscriber, you can call us through a subscriber too, and we'll be able to help you out for implementation. It is unfortunate that these 63 candidates have been allotted. They might have taken a call to move away to All India round 3, but not to join All India round 3, but still you can go back to All India round 3, which is something that you have. So this is what we have. Thanks a lot for watching. Be very clear about KEA and ensure that all measures or cautions are taken right at the beginning this time before stray, so that it does not result in one more court case. Thanks a lot for watching.